Hey guys, Satsuma Kareen and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario World. Last time we finished off World 4, defeating Ludwig von Koopa, and in this episode we're going to start our journey into the Forest of Illusion. Basically the premise of this is there will be loads of different levels, and a lot of them, if you take the normal exit, you'll go back on yourself, so you won't get anywhere. But with the exception of a couple of levels, of course, otherwise you wouldn't get anywhere at all, would you? Say hello to Wiggler. First appearance in any game. He has multiple appearances in later games across all Nintendo platforms. So that's definitely not the last we'll see of him. And I just want my leaf back. Oh, feather back, yeah. Yeah, I didn't explain the Koopas that well, I don't think. If you get a red one with Yoshi, you can blow fire out. If you get a blue one, you can get wings, which we saw earlier on. If you get a yellow one, you can stamp the ground, and any enemy that's within that cloud of dust that you stir up will get killed. But then you've also got the rainbow shell, which only occurs when a Koopa jumps into a yellow shell. He starts moving around erratically. If you eat one of those, you actually get all three abilities in one. And how it works is you can fly just by jumping, and if you land on the ground you can pound it, as like the yellow shell, and if you you spit it out, it becomes a red shell. It's quite a nifty little gimmick, that, actually. I really liked it. I wasn't aware that you could do that. I'll go the normal way first. Damn, if I'd have been quick I could have maxed out my life. My life's there. Oh god, oh god. Oh no. That was me getting, you know, a bit careless, I suppose. Right, we shouldn't have too far to go back. Oop. But we will max out our lives now, probably. Or not, I don't know. Oh! What the hell was that? Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? That was me trying desperately to get the star and not just concentrating on the game. Right. Well, I was trying to actually get a feather. It didn't work, did it? Evidently. Stupidest death I've had ever in my Let's Playing career thus far. I mean, yeah, that only spans 2 games so far, but still. I think I'll be hard pushed to beat that. Right. Back to concentrating on the game now, eh? That was what I should have done the first time. I mean, the end of the level's right here, so that was a bit embarrassing, really. Anyway, I'm going to go through that again, and I will get the other exit, so I'll be back shortly. Also, interesting point of note, I'm sure you noticed it before, but you actually get 2 one-ups from those wigglers if you run into them once you're at the end of the invincibility star chain, I should say. But yep, we want to get that pea balloon I just got. Go over to this platform that you would have seen, and wait for him to deflate. Anytime today, Mario. And then we go to the locked door, keyhole, whatever. Just go through the keyhole. Oh god. Don't reference that show again, especially the modern one. Oh. Not that I've actually watched it, but it's because I don't like who hosts it. I just can't stand him. I really can't. Forest of Illusion 2. This level is going to be where we find our last P-switch. No, it's not. This is going to be where we find our last Switch Palace exit. And it's very well hidden, actually, I have to admit. I must admit, I don't remember how I found this back in the day. Because it is actually really well hidden. I'm not even joking about that. It's not just a case of, oh, there's a very slight chance you can see it, and if you don't pay attention you'll miss it. No, it is actually pretty much invisible. And I don't know how I found it. Maybe I just looked in every wall because of the whole 2 exits for a red dot level thing. I don't know. But in any case, I'll show you where that is in a minute. But we're not going to get there for a bit. Yeah, so this level's quite mazy, I suppose. There's lots of... Oh, for goodness sake, I'm not playing well today. Lots of these urchins. think they're called urchins, I never quite remember. And you just got to be very careful where you go. Right. See anything strange here? No, thought not. Yeah, I suppose technically the screen does pan and the fireball goes through, so you arguably do have a hint, but it's still very much clutching at straws, I think. I don't know, maybe that was how I found it back in the day. Maybe I had a firefly and I noticed it went through the wall. But it really is clutching at straws. I mean, it's not as bad as Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country games for where... Hang on. How do we want to do this? Yeah, we want to get rid of these coins first. To let these spike things come down. I'm just showing you how to do it. I mean, it's a bit pointless now, I've got 99 lives, but just for the purposes of showing you how you want to do this if you want some lives. And then you want to hit the switch. And then hit the silver one. They'll all turn into silver coins, and as you can see from the scoring, it's as if you're bouncing on top of them consecutively. So, here we go. Pow! The power of the switch you have pushed will turn ... into exclamation marks. Your progress will also be saved. Dun dun do 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 dum do do dum 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 do 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 dum do 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 dum. Right, I'm back then, guys. There's not much left of the level. You'll see these fish in the sky and you'll be thinking, why are there so many? Well... Oh, eh? Okay, maybe this isn't the level I was thinking of. I could have sworn there was a charging chuck that whistled those guys. Oh well. Never mind. Maybe he didn't spawn for some reason. Oh well. Okay, so we got this bonus level. I'm just going to cut this bit out because it's pointless at this point. I like how he still gives the victory salute even when he loses. That's funny. Okay. Right then, level 3. As you can see, we're kind of going round in circles, aren't we? Maybe this level will help us with that. So we got a nighttime level. The gimmick of this one is these little bubbles, which contain enemies, and occasionally items, I think. And if you're not careful, they will pop and cause you all sorts of problems. So you have to be very careful. So our good friend Yoshi here again. Hopefully he won't bail like last time. As you can see, yep, we got mushrooms as well, but we really don't want that because we've already got a fire flower, which would just be, you know, it'd just be a waste of time, wouldn't it? So, run through this section here, and there's the midway already. Oh, not the company, of course. I don't think they're even around, are they now? Jeez. So many companies have just gone broke these last few years, it's crazy. But, yeah. Just messing around. And, loads of coins and stuff like that in those. But I don't really see the need. Whoa, what? He didn't split up there, he was going to, and that... Whoa, that's just weird. I've come across some really weird glitches playing this. Oh, that was a good time. Good timing, wasn't it? Right, come on, let's get the 50. No, I knew I'd messed it up before it even got close. Okay, so that seemed fairly normal, didn't it? We didn't encounter anything or out the ordinary there. Better go back in and check, hadn't we? It's fairly weird how you have to do this, but you have to go in this green pipe. Normally... Oh, you don't need Yoshi for this one. Scratch that then. You need to be at least Big Mario, though. But that's how you get that secret exit. And that leads out. But we're far from done with this place. Ooh, Roy's Castle, eh? Okay. Forest Ghost House. Let's get this one on. Let's get cracking with this one. The interesting thing about this level is, well, I never was 100% clear, at least back in the day, of which was actually the secret exit and which wasn't. It's kind of logical now, but it's more a case of the placement of it, I think. I never remember which is which. Basically, the two exits are on top of this little bit you can see that we're going through, and I never remember which is the secret one. I think it's the one that's furthest away, but of course I'll probably be wrong again, because I seem to be wrong about everything. God. It's apparently 5 to 1. No. Well, it's a bit indistinct with it, really. Actually, it's more like 10 past 11. I don't know. Answers on a postcard. It's stuck anyway at that point. Oh, get in the door! Jeez. He's been very stubborn today, is our Mario. He's determined to get me killed multiple times, and determined to not obey my commands. And yes, I said it like that on purpose. My commands. Because he's my slave and I'm the boss or something, I don't know. Okay, so basically what we want to do... Oh, it's getting a bit overpopulated, isn't it? Try to avoid these ghosts, who are actually proving to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Get out of the way. That's why you want to do it quickly. And go through this... Go through the door. You end up on here. You can go back that way to get back to the rest of the level, but I don't see the point. And you're going to encounter 2 doors along the way. There's number 1, and the other one's the other side. We'll do this one first. Yeah, one of them I believe has a moon by the exit, and that indicates the secret one, I think. So this is the normal one. I'll know by what happens next. Oh, okay. No, that's the secret one. Basically, I think that's meant to be the secret one. I don't know. See, that's the problem. That's Forest of Illusion 4, so I was never quite sure if that was meant to be the secret or not, but I believe it is. I'll now go back and show you where the other one is, in any rate. Okay, so that's the... well, the first exit, we'll say. And the secret exit is just there, I believe, because that's the end, yep. Well, at least I remember the moon, holy crap. Well, I'm going to have to cut out this next bonus level, so I'll be back in a jiffy. As you can see, it just repaves that one. So, assuming you didn't get the secret in Forest of Illusion 1, it goes there. And I'm not quite sure which is meant to technically be the secret, to be honest with you. But I would have thought that the one that leads here was the secret because it goes somewhere else instead of back on yourself. But then, the moon being there, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you even now. Forest of Illusion 4 anyway. This one's the first introduction of Fishing Lakitu, who can be a bit of a pain actually, if you're not careful.
And there goes Yoshi once again. Goodness me, when will you learn? Your love for bottomless pits will only kill you.
Nice. You can actually destroy Lakitu and fly around in his cloud, which actually does become useful later. I suppose it's useful now as well, but there's not any real reason to do it, I suppose. But you can if you want, it's a neat little trick. And I've just wasted opportunities to get lives that I don't even really need anyway, so you know. Midway points, always good to get those just in case. I believe that's where we actually need to go, so we could do with a Lakitu now. I suppose we'll have to come back to that one afterwards. We'll use him, but I'll come back. So... yep, just got to avoid him, run across here. Lots of blue blocks that really you don't need. And the exit. And that was rubbish. Not that it really matters at this point. We're past 1 million in that level. And... yeah. I shall now show you where the secret exit is, which is the secret exit, I can promise you for nothing. See, that just puts you round and round in the level, so if you didn't find the exit in level 3, you would have no way of getting out. The secret exit, I should say. Okay, so what you want to do is go into this grey pipe. And here's the secret. Pretty simple. Okay, so forest secret area.
What will await us here? Find out next time on Let's Play Super Mario World. Take care, everybody.